peeps, it's your girl LadiieeLuck333 and I am back with you guys with another dope video. Check it out. If there's anybody that is new to my channel, I just want to start by saying hello, welcome to my channel. And if you are returning, y'all already know the drill. Welcome back. I'm just gonna go ahead and send everybody a little cyber love, peace, and good vibes your way on this good Monday. Anywho, y'all know I hate really long intros, so we just gonna dive right in. Something is truly wrong with these kids today. I don't know what the hell they putting in the water or the milk, but something ain't right. It's crazy how so much can change within 10 years. This new generation of children is so different from when I was coming up, and that was not too long ago. Some of these kids out here showing their ass because they ain't being raised right. I'ma just be the one to say it. When you have children, it is time to be parents. I can't stand these parents that rather be their kid's friend than be their damn parent and guiding them. Some of y'all don't know how to guide your children because you ain't never had no guidance yourself. These children is not bad. They just lost. That's why you got little 11 and 12-year-old little girls out here having sex. You got little 11 and 12-year-old little boys out here in these streets doing things they definitely shouldn't be doing because they ain't got no guidance. No real structure in their lives. No stability. No security. They need both mother and father there to teach them and guide them. These kids is behaving this way because their parent or their parents is absent in their lives, whether it be mentally, physically, or emotionally. Then we ain't even gonna talk about the toxic mother and daughter relationship situation thingies that we got going on out here. It is so many toxic mommy and daughter situations. When I was coming up, I was taught to have respect for my elders. Say please and thank you. Speak when spoken to. Make sure those chores is done or your ass ain't going outside. Get off my behind and let elders that's in the room have my chair. When grown folks is in the room, take your ass in the other room. I was taught to have my behind in the house before them street lights come on. I was taught to stay out of grown folks' business, and what goes on in my house stays in my house. Say excuse me when it's needed, and to love people for who they are and not for what you can get from them. These kids be out here complaining about these little bitty chores that they got. We grew up scrubbing walls. Mama wake everybody up on Saturday mornings listening to the oldie but goodies. Get y'all asses up and clean up my house. That's how we spend our Saturdays. And don't think you gonna go one day without not doing them dishes. Let you not get them dishes done. Mama gonna wake your behind up with an ass whooping. She don't give a damn what time of night it is. Get your behind down there and get that kitchen clean. Talk back to who? Fix your lips and act like you want to say something back to mama or say something smart. My mama used to slap us in our mouth quicker than a New York minute. Get out of line if you want to. See, these new generation of kids got it made. We don't have big mamas running around here no more. Them old school parents used to get in our ass. These new school parents, they too soft on these kids. One thing I can say though, no matter how great of a parent you is or how great you raise your kids, once these streets get a hold of these kids, it's over. It's sad because a lot of these kids is out here today roaming these streets that's going to be tomorrow's criminals who was yesterday's heroes. When I was coming up, we found a way to keep ourselves entertained. These kids today don't know the first thing about entertainment. All they know is the cell phones. All they know is how many likes do I got? And all they got is Twitter fingers. We went outside. We jumped roofs. We threw rocks. We played hopscotch and double dutch and shit like that. These kids don't know the first thing about none of that. There's no such thing as no cell phones. We didn't have no phones. We played hula hoop and hopscotch and double dutch and Uno and stuff that kids is supposed to do. This technology stuff is just out of order. These cell phones is just way out of order. I know having cell phones is a vital part of our lives. That's how we communicate with our children. So it's like they gotta have the phone. But I just believe that these kids don't need access to the internet. They just don't. It's just too much information, too much stuff floating around on the internet. And for them to have that at the tip of their fingertips, what does a 12-year-old or 11-year-old or anything younger than that need with a Facebook or an Instagram? What do these babies need with that? I can't, that don't sit too well with me. Y'all do know it's creeps and shit and predators that seek out little fast-tailed little girls. It used to be just watch your little girls. Now it's watch your boys and your girls. None of these kids is safe. It is some real-life certified creeps out here. Not only that, do you know how many penises and vaginas I see come across my screen on my grown-ass Instagram page or my grown-ass Facebook page? Imagine what the hell these kids are seeing. And y'all not paying no attention to these kids because y'all faces stuck in your phone on Facebook and on Instagram and Snapchat and all that other stuff. Worried about who uploading what and all up in folks' business. You missing out on what the hell your kid is sitting right next to you doing and saying and listening to. I have actually sat and watched children on their phone sitting right in front of their parents' face, looking at and listening to some of the most inappropriate things. And the parent don't got a clue on what the hell going on. And they sitting right there. First of all, these little girls is grown as hell. The little boys is too. Them little boys is off the chain. But these little girls, they know how to twerk and shake their ass harder than a grown woman. I be seeing these little elementary kids getting off the bus. They be cursing like sailors. Little bitty potty mouths. It's like, dang, how the heck do y'all know how to curse so good? I blame society. They're only mocking what they see and what they hear. There is some of the most toxic shit that comes on the TV screen and on the radio stations. When I was coming up, I never heard not one curse word on the radio or on the TV screen. These days, I can't say the same. On the radio, they cursing like sailors, they promoting side bitches and twerking and shaking your ass and being raunchy and nasty and grimy. It's just a shame. Y'all just not realizing how much the world has an influence on your children. Some of these kids know every rap song that comes on the radio, but some of them don't know how to say their ABCs or count to 1, 2, 3. Some of them can't even read a book or tie their shoe, but I bet you they know every word that come on that song. I ain't saying I'm the best parent in the world at all, and I'm not here to judge anybody or point the finger at anybody, but it's some things that y'all need to be made aware of. Nowadays, everybody got a cell phone. Hell, 3-year-olds have cell phones. But just let me ask y'all this. Do y'all monitor the activity that your kids is doing on their phones? I'm telling you now, if you don't check your kids' phones, you need to start. Because these kids be in some shit that you be like, what the hell, how the hell, what the hell, and what the what? The cell phone has become a transitional object. Ain't nobody out here giving their kids teddy bears anymore or toys. It's here, take the tablet, take the cell phone. It will take a toddler 2 hours to put their shoes on. Yet, they appear to know how to open up 4 apps, delete photos, and make an international phone call in 12 seconds flat. These kids are spoiled. There is no sense of something being earned. These kids ain't got to put in no work. They ain't got to make sure they doing good in school, keeping them grades up. They ain't got to make sure they doing good at home, keeping up with them chores. They ain't got to make sure they have respect for people in general. I'm sorry, but don't no 9 and 10-year-old need no new cell phone every other month or need no Jordans every other month. Just because the new ones is coming out, especially if they ain't did shit to earn it. Forget legalizing weed. Let's just go ahead and legalize ass whoopings for these disrespectful ass kids. Cause that's what some of them need. A good old school ass whooping. Yep, you see this? This used to work so well back in the days. These kids would never know the struggle of going outside and picking out a switch so you can get your behind whooped. These kids legalize ass whoopings. I'm here for it. I wish I could whoop some of their behinds through this screen. I got a 13-year-old, so trust me, I know all about it. She don't try me though, cause she grew up on this, and she still can get this. I don't give a damn how old you is. You ain't gonna be disrespectful to me. A kid that is allowed to be disrespectful to his or her parents ain't gonna have no respect for nobody. If I had spoke to my parents the way some of these kids talk to y'all, I would not be here to tell this story. Now I understand why some of these parents disown their kids. You can only push a parent so far and be this much disrespectful to them and just continue to keep taking advantage of them before they snap, before they hit their breaking point. And be like, you know what, I'm done. I wash my hands with this. You're not about to run me to the grave, little kid. No, it don't work like that. You're not about to stress me out and put gray hairs all in my hair. No, take your little disrespectful behind on over there. I love you, but I'm gonna love your little butt from over there. I do not have any problems with any gay people, so let's just be clear on that. But what I do have a problem with is how y'all forcing this gay shit on these kids. Let the kids be kids. They don't know the first thing about genital parts in private areas and a boy and a girl supposed to be together, not a boy, a girl. They don't know the first thing about that. That's why they're called kids. They still have their innocence. But when y'all steady promoting the shit and putting it out there, the shit is everywhere. It's on the cartoons. I done seen some real gay shit on cartoons. It make me stop and be like, what the hell did I just look at? Brainwashing and confusing the damn babies. I don't like that. I don't like it. Pineapples, I don't like it. These kids just too grown. They know too much. I know it's parents that sit around and talk with their kids like they grown people. little bitty kids, 7, 8, 9, 11. Ain't no reason why no kids should be up in the grown folks' face the way these kids be in the grown folks' business and in their face. These kids be Channel 9 News just to tell all your business. When I was coming up, I was taught to stay out of grown folks' business, stay out of grown folks' mouth. Ain't nobody talking to you. You're a child, right? You stay in a child's place. I was taught if something happens in my house, it stays in my house. Like I said, some of these kids just ain't being raised right. I'm sure this ain't the first time you done heard this. I'm sure it ain't. So don't act all surprised and get your panties all in a bunch like I'm saying something wrong. Some of y'all need to hear this. It's nothing but love. Y'all know I've rocks with y'all, but sis gotta keep it real with y'all. Tough love. Some of us need tough love, okay? Watch your children. And when I say watch your children, I really mean watch your kids. All right, y'all. Now that I got that little spiel out the way, I gotta go. If y'all enjoy my videos and you want to see future videos of your girl, or if you just want to support me, go ahead and smash that like, share, and subscribe button before you bounce. I would love to have you as a sub. It's pretty simple. All right, y'all. It's your girl, LadiieeLuck333, and I'm out.